Right, so this is it, my non-contact infrared thermometer. And as I say, I've probably had this for about 3 years, and it's coming useful for all sorts of things. Not just for checking my temperature or the kids' temperature, but also you've got a surface setting there and also an animal setting there. So lots and lots that you can use it for. We'll just go through some of the settings on it now. So when you turn it round and you just press the trigger to turn it on, the screen comes on. I've got it set to Fahrenheit and it's on body. So it's on body on the switch there, but it also shows that it's on there. There's memory settings. Up here, you can see that one there. You're supposed to be able to aim with a laser, but I've never got that to work in all honesty. And the other sign there is obviously just to say that the audio's on. That's the beeping that you can hear. Right, it switches off after a few seconds, so I'll just keep pressing the button. And this is the memory setting there. So every time you do it, I've just got on the back of my hand there. So the back of my hand's 97 degrees, and that's now memory setting 20. And you can go through to see what the different memory settings are. So these are the ones that have been done previously. Right. If you go into mode, so if you press the mode button, let's turn it on first. That's right. Right. Turn it on and then press mode for 2 seconds. You come into your different functions there. So the first function, function 1, is setting it between Fahrenheit and centigrade. And all you do is just press, oh, it's gone off. Do it again. You use the plus and minus arrows and you change from Fahrenheit to centigrade. You can see it, there's centigrade, Fahrenheit, centigrade, Fahrenheit, centigrade. You can see it changing there. And then if we press, I want that on Fahrenheit. If we press function again, it'll go to function 2. Now this is the alarm setting that I've got. So basically 104 or over, and it'll flash up as an alarm. Go into function again. Now this is, you can change it plus or minus for seasonality. I've never used that one, so, but F4, that's the one where you turn the audio on and off, so the beep, and F5 is supposed to be for the laser. So you can see the laser there, and it's set to on, but it doesn't work for some reason. No idea what that is. Right, let's just talk about some of the benefits of using this. Right, so we'll just see it in operation now. So I'm going to bring it up, I'm going to point it away and switch it on, because then you can see that it comes on low because it's not actually measuring anything. But if I turn it to his forehead and press it, right, within a second you get a reading and it's 96.8, and you see that it came up green. The reason for that is it actually, there's a visual warning. So green, amber and red. Green is between 86 and 99.3. Amber is between 99.5 and 102. And then this is the one that you don't want. You don't want red, because red is between 104 and 109.2. Obviously, you certainly don't want to be at 109.2. But a really good, obviously with the coronavirus, it's all about have you got a fever, and this is a fantastic way to measure it. Right, so let's just let's put it onto surface and see what we can do there, because obviously it's good to know how hot a surface is, and that might be for anything from a children's feed. You've warmed the bottle up and you want to know how hot it is, or the temperature of bath water or anything like that. But I'm just going to show you now. So if I switch it on, right, so that's the temperature of the wall basically there. That's the temperature of that surface, and it's warming up, and the reason it's warming up is there's a fire underneath. So let's have a look at the top of the fire. So to put into context how you could use this, I mean, this is what you see in the films when everybody's lining up to be taken away in an army vehicle, and they're pointing this at the head, or in an airport to see whether somebody's got a fever. But point at the head, and you've got that reading within a second. It's heavy duty. Been using this for over 3 years, and never had to replace the batteries, and it's just two AAA batteries that go inside it. So really easy to use, very easy to set up. So you get your measurement within a second. Use it all the time in your house, and it will just make sure it's switched on to body there. Switch it on, put it on me, and we'll see what it is. What am I? 96.2, sorry, 96.5, fantastic. So no fever there then, definitely a recommendation though.